previous video, I talked about expectations. And some of the expectations that we have are around how the man should be. We expect him to be a certain way, a certain kind of lover, show us a certain level of attention, call us a certain amount of time, think about us, open up and share, don't leave dirty clothes around, pay attention to us when they get home. All these things that we have expectations around get in the way. One of the things that has really helped in my life, I mean unbelievably, is kind of doing pretty much everything in such a way that I line up my ducks. I do everything I can to make things turn out the way I hope they will, but overall, I know that I don't have that much control over what's going on, in particular another person. So my philosophy is allow things to unfold in their own way and in their own time. And my partner, Stephen, he's just who he is. And there's really nothing I'm wanting to do to change him. I know what his shortcomings are. He tends to have sort of an oblivious relationship with time, which means he's late a lot. If it's important, I let him know. It's really important that you be here on time, and then he will be. But if it's not, then I've learned not to stress about it. It's just how he is. So that's part of letting go of our expectations of how the guy ought to be, how he should fit into our picture. Do you find that you have a picture of how he ought to be? And if he's not showing up that way, then it's upsetting, right? Expectations, let him go. Let him go. Start seeing who he is. Start noticing and letting it happen. It may be some of those things that irritate you. Let them happen and just notice, is there really anything wrong with what he's doing? Or is he just not doing it the right way? That's what I find when I get upset. It's like, well, they're not doing it. Stephen has 2 girls that spend a fair amount of time with us. One's 12 and one's 6. Well, I'm used to having things just so. This morning I went in after they had breakfast. They spent the night with us last night. And they brushed their teeth and there's all this food crud in the sink. And I realized that's not the way I do it. So I let it go. All right? So it's really helpful just to let it go. Let it unfold. Let things be the way they are. Within reason. You know how you need things to be. So I cleaned out that sink and now it's the way I like it. So that's part of feminine grace is grace. That word grace. Handle life with grace and let things just become more smooth and flowing and easy. All right? Let it be easy.